Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Previously, I entered Jabu Jabu's belly and did apparently a majority of the dungeon. There's like 5 minutes left in this dungeon, and I feel like a freaking dingus for not knowing this. But yeah, this dungeon's not going to take much longer. We beat the mini-boss. I assumed that after that point, it would be, I don't know, maybe a midway type of boss. I wouldn't actually play through 90% of the dungeon, but apparently I did play through 90% of the dungeon, so there's other stuff I can do, but I do feel kind of like a dingus because there's only going to be about 5 minutes of dungeon in this video, so I probably could have finished it last time. Should I have? Well, you know what, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Doesn't matter now, does it? These are not enemies, they are just kind of there. You cannot jump on them while they are moving, so you have to throw your boomerang to freeze them. You'll know when they are about to start moving again because they will become red again. You do get damage if you run into them, so be a little bit careful. They wiggle around at the speed of sound. They have places to go. They gotta follow their rainbow, so be a little bit careful. This right here, I land on this and it moves down. This makes it possible for me to reach this door that you might have noticed when I first entered the dungeon. And now that it's down here, I can go over to these boxes I completely neglected, pick one up, and take it over and use it like I did Princess Ruta. I realized I treated Ruta as an object in the previous episode, but that's just because the game does. So I'm sorry if I offended anyone by treating Ruto. I am reverting back to my old evil ways. I'm sorry if I treated Ruto as an object and that made you feel bad and sad, because Ruto's your favorite character. I apologize, but here is not the dungeon, the boss room. I was being an idiot. I said dungeon. I quit YouTube. I'm done with YouTube. I'm never playing a video game on YouTube again. I think I might go to just go and make fun of kids on YouTube now. That's probably the best way I can get ad revenue here, despite the fact that I don't get ad revenue to begin with. So I'm gonna be quiet now. Let's actually talk about the dungeon. No Walchillas here. I already checked. So I can climb right up this, though it's best to actually get rid of all the berries, is what their names are. I forgot their names for a little bit. Get rid of all the berries, so you don't have to deal with them while you're up here, but I did. So now I can throw this boomerang, and missed that completely. Something you might notice is, this is a solid object. Thanks, Beery. You can die real quick. Thank you very much for that. So you can't be too close and throw your boomerang. What you want to do is back up a little bit, throw your boomerang so it hits that switch and activates it, and there you go. You're diggity done with this entire room pretty much. I'm gonna backflip off this. I might take a little bit of damage, but I didn't. The reason I wanted to do that is because there's actually a gold Skulltula right here, so I do want to pick him up. Right there should be good. There we go. I kind of forget about that gold Skulltula a lot, so I was afraid I would forget about it here, but I didn't. But here is the real boss room. That was only a smaller creature from a bigger vessel. This is a creepy looking monster, Barinade, the bioelectrical anemone. I don't know if I said that right, but I never say Zelda names right. I know I say Goma right, I know I say Dodongo right. That's about it. That's all I have down packed. Other than that, yeah, no idea. So what you want to do is you want to use your boomerang that you just got in this dungeon, throw it all the way up to the top of the little weird freak of nature, whatever this thing is. I think I can swing my sword at these guys and kill them. What I want to do is I want to kill these guys first. These guys suck a lot. They get in your way of attacking him. Okay, this is great. I'm pushed up into a corner. The little Beery-esque enemies get in your way of actually attacking this guy. I might just swing just to get some damage in. Great. As you can tell, I'm probably not the best boss beater in the whole world. I'm not very good at this boss, and I never think I will be. But I do know how to play it. I don't play safely whenever I do Zelda bosses. That's just not how I play. I like to play very offensively. Defense can be danged. I'm not gonna be defensive whenever I do a Zelda boss, though that might just be the fact that I want to get the bosses done quickly so I can move on to the next dungeon, because bosses are neat, but I really don't care about them all that much. Some can be really cool, but this is one of those bosses that just kind of exists. It's not difficult, it's not interesting, it's just kind of there. You essentially kill all of the Beery-esque enemies that are around him, making it easy for you to actually throw your boomerang and get his main body, wherever my boomerang was for a minute. You attack his main body while you avoid the kind of laser type things that he's shooting out of his tentacles. And that's it. It's a very, very easy boss fight. Continue moving and you're good. You won't be hit that much. I was just being an idiot. He also doesn't do that much damage, so it's not difficult. Not a difficult fight. That's why I kind of want to get done with. He does have a decent amount of damage, especially considering the fact that he is able to block himself pretty well if you don't actually know how to deal with him. So you might take a little bit first time through. I didn't want to do a jump attack there, but that's fine. So you might take a few minutes longer than me if this is your first time playing through the boss, but it's not that bad, all things considered. Don't be afraid of this boss at all. Done. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Easy boss, gone. This guy's not that memorable. I don't like him all that much. The other bosses were pretty fun and interesting. This guy's just kinda there. Not the most fun beast in the world to beat up. But with that, we have another weirdly clipping heart container that I can pick up. With that, that makes how many? 6, 7, I think? 7 heart containers, something like that. I don't know. I'm bad at counting. And there's Rudo, the person I completely forgot about. So, what am I even talking about? Hi, how are you doing? Hopefully I didn't keep you waiting too long. I say as you say, you're late. Okay, what took you so long? You're useless. It really didn't take that long. How was it? Like 7 minutes? That's not really that long. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. That's a little too close. Could you back up a bit? You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyways. Just a little. My question is, how did you see me? I assume you were inside that monster, so how did you actually see me fight it anyway? Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I want that spiritual stone, but your mom gave it to you, so I don't want to be that guy. Nothing really. Oh, don't be shy. I can tell what you're thinking. My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Alright. I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire. And with that, we have obtained the next spiritual stone. The Zora's Sapphire. This is the spiritual stone of water passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession? You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. Don't tell my father. I find it kind of funny how, yes, we did just get engaged to a Zora. People that I said I didn't really visually like. I thought they were a little bit funky. So, that's kind of weird. I don't know. I'm probably the only person that thinks that, and maybe it's just because of the polygonal stuff. I don't like the shape of their heads. I don't know. It's something like that. But anyway, we completed the 3rd dungeon of the game. We have the 3rd spiritual stone, and do you know what that means? We can go see Zelda. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I forgot to say this, but I find it funny how we just got engaged to a Zora, and we're going to see another woman already. Not the best man there, Link, but whatever. It gets worse later on, but we'll talk about it when the time comes. we don't have to be here anymore. I did everything I wanted to do in Zora's Domain. So yes, all we have to do is go back and see Princess Zelda. I don't know if there's anything else to show off here other than the fact that, I almost called her Zora. Ruto is standing by her dad. Did my most precious possession help you in your quest? Not just yet, but it will. I wonder, do you have anything else to say to me, Mr. King Zora? Oh, Link, so you saved my princess, eh? I really appreciate it. Not a problem. I don't want to show you me walking back all the way from... Actually, no. I will cut, but I won't cut back to Hyrule Castle. You'll see me back on the path out of Zora's Domain, but there's something very, very special that I want to see if I can pick up. If I can't pick it up, I'll tell you as soon as we get to Hyrule Castle, and I won't actually put in the part of me trying to get it. So, yeah, I'll see you then. First of all, I probably should have... I forgot about this, actually, so that's kind of dumb of me. I said that boomerangs can pick up a lot of things. One of the things that boomerangs can pick up are... If I can actually touch this... I'm off by so... I do not like the aiming controls of the boomerang, or at least the visuals, because you don't ever get a very good shot. I'm just a little bit off. I know I can do it. I know for a fact I can do this. No, off a little bit again. No. Okay, come on. Just a little bit. Can I not pick up heart containers with a boomerang? No, I can. Okay, I can. You can pick up heart containers with a boomerang. I was scared for a second that I have to come back here much later, but no. You can pick up heart pieces, or heart containers. What am I talking about? Pieces of heart with a boomerang. That's pretty neat. I kind of forgot about that one single piece of heart that was out there that was kind of taunting me before I actually entered Zora's Domain. So, there you go. That's how you get one of the pieces of heart. And if you remember, there is another piece of heart right over here. I didn't even have to cut. Look at how fancy that is. Me forgetting things actually made it so I had to do less editing. Heck yeah. Oh, that was a little bit close. I wasn't sure if I was going to land correctly there, but I think I need to climb over... Yeah. I might need to, switch the path that I'm on. Thanks for that, blue Tektite. Can you just... Okay. Yep, this is why blue Tektites are annoying. I'll cut when I'm actually back at the area where I can climb up and... There we go. Cut! So, I do have a Cucco now. There is a reason this Cucco is here, at least I believe so. If I get this wrong, I'm gonna be pretty dang sad, because I got this wrong before already, so... I hope this is right. There we go. You have to let go of the Cucco, and that allows you to go up onto this ledge, which allows you to grab that heart container. Ugh, or piece of heart. I say heart container all the time, but it's piece of heart. I'm being kind of stupid right now, but that's that. That's the last heart container that was kind of staring me right in the face that I wanted to get in here. So, there we go. That's good. I'm done. I'm leaving Zora's Domain, and I will meet you back at Hyrule Castle for real this time. So, we're back at Hyrule Castle, and the sky is getting a little bit darker. This isn't an ominous weather change for no reason. If we get close... Ugh, I lost her. You, over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did they go? Answer me! So, you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world. We finally come full circle. We saw the prophetic dream that we had, but this time in real life. That slow zoom into his face is nothing but funny. Like, it's supposed to be dramatic, but no. Not at all. So, Princess Zelda threw something there. Also, I'm sorry I kind of went for the normal evil villain voice there, but it's, you know, it just fits pretty well, especially with everything he's saying. But, Princess Zelda threw something into the moat. If we jump in, we'll see that it's still there. And it looks a little bit like something we already have. An ocarina. You got the Ocarina of Time. This is the royal family's hidden treasure which Zelda left behind. It glows with a mystical light. Link, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. Link, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. You've learned the Song of Time. Now, Link, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. Well, now that we've replaced Saria's special ocarina with a better, newer version, we have the ability to enter the Temple of Time and open the Door of Time. But I don't want to do that in this episode. I want to save that for next episode because we've done enough. Also, I want to have an easy thumbnail for next episode, so yeah, that's just the way it's gonna be. But thank you for watching. Next time, we will do something pretty dang crazy. But you'll have to wait and see, a little bit of a cliffhanger, I guess. Until then,